What ruined your relationship with your sibling? My parents made my brother and me shoplift a minimum of $500 worth of goods each week because they believed working for money was beneath our bloodline, and only theft proved we were clever enough to deserve their love. My parents considered themselves criminal masterminds despite only running small-time scams. Dad had been arrested 12 times for petty theft, but called himself an acquisition specialist. Mom fenced stolen goods from our garage and homeschooled us to keep authorities from noticing our bruises when we failed to meet quotas. They filled our heads with stories about legendary thieves and told us that honest people were suckers who deserved to be robbed. Our house was furnished entirely with stolen items they displayed like trophies. They'd quiz us on security camera blind spots and taught us to cry on command to manipulate store employees. When we turned 10, my parents gave me and my twin brother Levi our official thief licenses, which were laminated cards with our photos and weekly stealing quotas. They explained that we each had to steal $500 worth of merchandise per week or face punishment. Electronics were worth double points, and getting caught meant automatic starvation for 3 days. Mom said, regular parents give allowances to lazy children, but we're teaching you to take what you deserve from this world. They assigned us different stores and expected detailed reports of our theft techniques, treating it like homework assignments from hell. Every week was a nightmare, trying to meet impossible quotas while watching Levi transform into someone I didn't recognize. He started small with candy bars but quickly graduated to expensive electronics, developing techniques for removing security tags and creating distraction. I couldn't bring myself to steal anything substantial, instead turning in cheap items and lying about their value, which meant constant punishment. Dad would make me stand in the corner for hours wearing a sign that said failure, while the family ate dinner without me. Levi thrived under their system, bringing home laptops and designer clothes that made our parents beam with pride. He'd mock me for my pathetic hauls of cheap makeup and gum, saying I was embarrassing our criminal legacy. During family meetings, they'd compare our weekly totals and make me watch security footage of Levi's successful heists, while pointing out everything I was doing wrong. Mom started calling me the defective twin, and wondered aloud if I'd been switched at birth since I clearly lacked criminal instincts. I tried protecting local small businesses by only targeting big chain stores, but even that felt wrong. When I saw Levi pocket an elderly woman's wallet at the grocery store, I couldn't stay quiet and told him to put it back. He looked at me with contempt and said, "You're too weak for this family." Our parents made me sleep in the garage that night for interfering with Levi's advanced training. They installed a leaderboard in our kitchen tracking our lifetime theft totals, and my pathetic numbers became a daily humiliation. Everything changed when our parents assigned us a special joint mission for Christmas. We were supposed to work together to steal from a charity toy drive, taking the donated presents meant for poor children. The plan made me physically sick, but Levi was excited about the challenge. As we approached the donation center, I saw volunteers sorting toys for kids who had nothing, and I couldn't do it. Instead of stealing, I confessed everything to the charity coordinator, begging her to call the police before Levi could take anything. She was horrified but gentle, recognizing I was a scared child trying to do the right thing. While she called authorities, Levi realized what I'd done and attacked me in the parking lot, screaming that I'd ruined our family. He said, "Those toys were worth thousands. Mom and Dad are going to kill you." But I'd finally found the courage to protect innocent people, even if it meant losing everything. When the police arrived at our house, my parents had already destroyed most evidence of their theft ring. They played innocent, claiming I was a troubled child who made up stories for attention.